two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Off of play action, here's Lance. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Niners go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st and 10, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Smith. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Gino on 1st down. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. This defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Past the 20. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
That's complete left side to Gray. Touchdown! Danny Gray. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Back to Walker on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Corey, 70.
Geno now to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Smith, man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Smith throwing again. He's got his tight end fan. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. goes Geno. Going right back to Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 33 yards that time. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Robbie Anderson, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Flush to his right. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it?
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll just...
What's up, cuz?
What's
going on, man?
Oh, man, slow motion, man.
Handling business, man.
Hey, man, you know, I'm just playing, man. This is one of the fellow commissioners, so, you know what I mean? I don't mean to, you know. I just,
That's commissioner on commissioner.
commissioner on commissioner, man, you know what I mean? I don't even want to, you know what I mean? But I got to do what I got to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, pick it.
They got the competition, man. I'm in the same division, man. I got to see.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so what you watch? You watching the game on your P5?
Yeah, I definitely.
And then open up a party chat. Hey, man, you something else, man. You something else. You know.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offensive fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds. They're down here in the red zone.
My little laundry from Gucci.
Yeah.
A few little days. That was real nice.
Yeah.
Try to go over to this little Mexican restaurant, give me some food.
Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
You can't turn the 2 o'clock on until the 4th quarter, man.
And the Niners
You know.
onto their first half lead.
And it's all that matters. You reached out, man. You feel me? Hey, man, I got a big slew of games today, man. I got a big slew of games. I gotta play your buddy. And the greatest.
No, I fuck with nobody else, man. The shoulders, that's about it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Not like Matthew. Yeah.
Oh.
Other than that, I don't mess with nobody.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know.
It's just them three. I ain't talking to my cousin in the wild.
Man, why not? Did he do another pop-up on you?
Nah, hell nah, because I ain't doing it now.
Oh, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, I ain't. He popping up on the train.
Yeah, I got Showtime today, man, in that league.
Ah, shit. He run with the Browns, right?
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I'm always here for those guys. He always got 100
You know. I told him I'm trying to beat the shit out of him. I said I can't play with you. I said, because losing to you, man, that's the worst thing in the fucking world, dude. You know what I'm saying? I said I can't lose to you. You know. Huh?
Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah. Then I got my playoff game against the Chiefs. And
Raiders squad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you was right, bro. You just said a slew.
Yeah. And then I got hold on. Check this out. We good. Shouldn't be beat. Oh, how that nigga get wide open? Damn, that nigga was wide open. Good play. And then I got the Ravens in the prime time league. Yeah, man, I told you I got slew of games today, man. You know what I'm saying? I got slew of games, man. You know.
I think I got free agency in my other league starting at 8. I think 7. So,
play action. You can't get that. You can't get that. You don't do play action.
That's Aziz Al-Shair getting through for the sack that time. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here and try and game it.
I'm basically going to run the ball the rest of the game, man, because, like I said, man, commission on commission, man, so I ain't going to try to. But at the same time, my thing is this, my defense is going to play. That's the only thing I know. My defense is going to play.
You doing this to this dude, man.
Oh. You know when me and you play, you know you got it coming. I owe you.
I'm just looking at everybody else in the division.
Okay, well,
I see you, and if I see you doing this to the Seahawks in the first half,
I can't control everybody else in the division, man. I can only control me.
Yeah, that's
man.
what I'm saying, man. I'm just saying that when I go up against the Seahawks, I ain't worried about you.
Just styles make fights, man. You don't have the defense I got. It's my first time getting my punt return. Let me see. I got my nigga out here, my 99 overall, 96 speed. Nigga out here, let's see what he do. He kicked it out of bounds. I know he did. Damn. Hold on, Cole. Hold on.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Give Uchenna the credit for the stuff.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness.
Yeah, what's up, cuz?
The best first half for them. They did do a nice job there.
Yeah, man, when they get like this, man, I run the ball, man. You know what I'm saying? Depends on who I'm playing. Let me make sure I put that in there.
So now they have to
It depends on who I'm
second
playing.
and 13 after the first down.
You know,
Goes
but
backwards.
you know, this guy, he's cool, man. So I don't try to run it up on him. Oh,
Running left, it's McCaffrey. And some room for him there.
you know, now we'll pass the ball on third down.
That's what they
You
need.
know,
It's an 8-yard gain, and now third
but the
and
first 2 downs, yeah, I just run the ball, man.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and
Who's
the
my
guy
wide
carrying the ball
receiver?
because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire. But they
What's old boy's number, man? I don't know who's who. I gotta get my numbers on my wide receivers down, dog. Who is that? Oh, that's right. Never mind. I just remembered. I got deep. I'm trying to think who my other wide receiver is.
looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Anderson.
See me doing an IU, man.
He's free going down the left
Huh?
side. It's a foot
So
race.
see me IU, man.
Nah,
Convert on third down.
we ain't doing nothing, man.
Fourth receiver, man.
Those wide receivers squeeze
We ain't doing nothing, man.
They say they're going to implement more in the game plan this week.
They certainly did because they felt like they had an advantage with their receivers out in open space.
We ain't doing
They
nothing,
thought they
man.
could make the
Huh?
first guy miss like a punt returner and then pick up nice blocking downfield.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down about the 2-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a
Who you giving up?
We'll send you back over to Orlando.
Who you giving up?
Here's Jonathan Coachman.
I don't know, man. What you need?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to figure something out, man. You know, ain't nothing free in this world, dude.
Taking it at the goal line.
In this position, trying to get back into...
Yeah, I got a first round pick for him.
Okay, yeah, I'm just now looking at the message.